So once again, a short thought on the Parshat. As you could see, it's not our usual background. When I sit in my office in Eretz Yisrael, we have tons of Sforim back of me. I'm sitting with a wonderful group of American Balabatim in Manhattan, in an office building. So, Kimetzian takes a Torah. I prefer sitting in Eretz Yerushalayim and teaching Torah to the world, but Torah is Torah wherever we are, and we use every venue and every opportunity. Lahadlu Torah or Lahadira. So a thought on this week's Parsha, Parshat Chukas. We read and we learn about Shiras HaBe'er. So Bnei Yisrael, after they were Zoicha to Be'ero Shel Miriam in this week's Parsha, Shiras HaBe'er. Az Yoshi Yisrael Shir Vazois Ali Be'er Anula. The Or Chaim HaKodesh asks a very troubling question. Bnei Yisrael said twice Shira, Shiras Hayam, after Kriyas Yamsuf, and once again Shiras HaBe'er and Be'er Shel Miriam. How come they said no Shira and Kabbalah Torah? Kabbalah Torah is the most important event in the history of the world. We are a nation because we got Torah. The Mishnah says, Perek Gimel of Weiss. That refers to every human being. What is unique about Klal Yisrael? Chavivin Yisrael shenikro bonim lemokim, Chavivin Yisrael shenitan lehem klei chemda. Why are we HaKadosh Baruch Hu's children? Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us Torah. Lo yatzanu meMitzrayim, only to come before Har Sinai. Zelach hoiski b'tzeischem meMitzrayim ta'avdunes u'elokim al har hazeh. So how come they did not say Shira on Kabbalah Torah? Or Chaim HaKodesh explains Shiras HaBe'er is actually Shiras HaTorah. Because we find in various different sources in Divrei Chazal, Torah nimshalu leBe'er. So Shiras HaBe'er is Shiras HaTorah. So let me just share a short thought. In what aspect is Torah nimshal leBe'er? There are three different types of water sources: Bor, Be'er, Ma'ayan. A bar, literally translated, loosely translated, is a pit that you dig in the earth. So Masechet Eruvin, we learn a lot about Boer Shel Oile Regolim. In days of yore, water is life, and not always did we have water. So people dug boiros, Boer Shel Oile Regolim. So you dig a trench, you dig a pit, and you fill it with water. And when you consume that water, you need to fill it up again. And you need to pray for rain to fill up boiros. A be'er is a well. So a boir, you need to dig, you need to fill the water. A be'er is a well. You need to dig a well. But you need to reach the water table. And sometimes you'll never get there. It all depends on the topography. So a be'er, a well, you need to dig that well, but then you hope and pray you're going to reach the water table and you're going to have as much water as you need forever. Ma'ayan, kol kolo b'dei shamayim. It's a stream, it's a creek, it's a river. Matnoi selekim, a gift of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ayonis yoitzim bebeka ubahar. Torah is nimshul to all three of them, and the pasuk says in Mishlei, "Shtei mayim meboircho, v'noizlem mibe'ercho, v'yafutzo ma'inoisechu chutza." And that is the moshel of Torah. Many times young Talmidei Chachamim come to me to complain and to express their difficulty. It's so hard to learn. We learn and we forget whatever we learn. We learn and not always are we successful in understanding the depth of Torah? And I always encourage these young, wonderful, beautiful Talmidim. You need to persist, and you'll have siyata d'shmaya. So Torah tchilosa keboyer, shtei mayim meboircho. You dig and you fill. You dig and you fill. And it's a never-ending process. But if you persevere and if you persist, then stage number 2 would be v'noizlem mibe'ercho. You'll have siyata d'shmaya and you'll reach the water table. And if you persist, then you will be Zaycha. To the Braise Perek Vava Mesechet Avos, Kol Weiss B'Torah L'Shma. And you will reach a stage in which divrei Torah poren v'ravin, as if by themselves. So Torah nimshal lebe'er, and shira sabe'er in a way is the shira of Torah. But in reality, adayna kushim b'mkoima oimedes, because pshutan shel devarim, shira sabe'er is on be'er shel Miriam. It's on water, actual water. Yes, I'm aware of Torah nimshal anamayim, Tanis of Zion, many other sources in Shas, but it's not pshuto shel mikra. So my feeling is, Libi Yoimeli, we don't say Shira ala Torah because Shira in essence is Kol Kulo Shiro. And in the mitzvah of Ksiva Sefer Torah, the Pasuk says, Va'atu kisvu lachem es hashira hazos. And according to most early commentators, the mitzvah Va'atu kisvu lachem hashira hazos is not only Shira Sazinu, it is the entirety of Torah Hashem. Torah is a song. We sing Torah, we dance Torah, we rejoice in Torah. Mesais libeinu, simchas chayenu, ched v'siddish maitza. So Torah into itself is a song. Ein omer mishira al shira. A fundamental concept in Hilchas Brachas. Why don't we say Berchas HaMitzvah and Berchas HaMazon? It's a mitzvah d'oraisa. So every time a person comes to bench, he should be saying, same regarding Berchas HaTorah. According to most poskim Berchas HaTorah d'oraisa, even if it's the Rabbanan, we say a brocha on Mikra Megillah, which is the Rabbanan. So why don't we say Ashekadishonu b'mitzvayis v'tzivona levorach Berchas HaTorah? The answer is a very simple one. Ein levorech ala brocha. You don't say a brocha on a brocha. You don't say shira al shira. Torah is shira, and that's why they didn't say shira al shira. What we need to take out of this is, yes, you not only learn Torah, you sing Torah, you dance with the Torah, you rejoice in Torah. And we should all have this chus to appreciate the beauty of Torah and Torah metoch simcha. Simchas HaTorah and ched v'siddish maitza is the most lofty goal. V'yihi rotzen sheyeh chelkenu imoim. Have a beautiful Shabbos.